Alright, this is Kipsy, and today we will be reviewing Lobotomy Corporation, which goes for £19.50 on Steam, but it's more like £19.49 pence. So yeah, it's like a management game. I like management games. Let's get into it. Alright, we're starting off with... Alright, so for clarification, I have a good amount of knowledge on this game. I did actually play it yet. Many new games, so we'd be starting off on a blank slate. Alright, so here we have 100 good deeds and 1 sin. Alright, this is Angela. If you're interested in lore stuff, I'll let you read through it. I won't put any commentary in these bits, so if you're interested in reading, then you know, just watch through it. Right, so we'll be doing Could You Inform Me About the Company? Alright, this is Malkoff. Control department, I think. It has been a bit of time since I played. Let's intervene. Alright, so once you played the game for the first time, once you go through the tutorial first, you should be able to get the hang of it quickly. So then this is Harry. Just pop him there. And we're going to hire 2 more agents. It's a bit of a walkthrough and a review at the same time. Alright, so beginning management. Right, so this is sorry. This is how you do works on the abnormalities. You have instinct, insight, attachment, and oppression. Certain abnormalities do certain things. Some works work better on them. Some levels of works do good or worse on them, etc., etc. On 100 good deeds and 1 sin, the best works would be insight and attachment. So we're gonna do select work, attachment, and we're gonna do Mason. And as you can see, she goes all the way right to over here, and then she begins working. And you want to make sure this progressively goes up. Also, as you can see there, there's 4 types of damage, and to simplify it, white damage, which is currently being dealt, is like sanity. If your agents lose all of their sanity, they go insane and they start attacking everyone. Red damage is damage to your HP. Black damage is damage to both things, and pale damage is a bit like true damage, where if alright, pale damage is like true damage. If something is killed with pale damage, they're gone forever. They cannot come back. It's like insta-kill damage. Not insta-kill damage. Forever box damage. Yeah, forever box damage. Alright, see here we have a box. Yeah, to complete the day you gotta fill that up completely. And so now we can do this. This is good. This is good. And so we can get that and complete the day. And as you can see, the more work you do on certain abnormalities, and depending on the work, the more the agent's skills increase. It's a bit of a reward system. If your agents stay alive and they do enough work, they get better. If I'm not wrong, it's I think that was punishment bird. Fine. we're going to hire another agent. So yeah, gonna put them there, and we can actually strengthen our employees. If you, alright, if you select Mason, for example, and you press on strength employee, you can spend your lobotomy points to increase the stats, like Fortitude, which increases the HP, Prudence, which increases the sanity. Yeah, you can see right here about stuff. You can also see the equipment here. We'll be increasing. We can't increase justice. I'd say we can save up the lobotomy points. So yeah. Oh yeah, punishment bird. Yes, punishment bird. Alright. We're gonna do more attachment work with Mason on that one, and with punishment bird, we're gonna do Chris. We're gonna do, yeah, yeah, Christopher on punishment bird. Intelligence, that is good on both punishing bird and this one, but unlike with punishment bird, attachment is also good on this one. I'm very sure that that picture can be memed to hell. Alright, so this cannot escape. Just keep in mind, some abnormalities can escape. Oh, by the way, with enough research into it, you can create ego weapons and ego suits, which are basically better weapons and better armor for your agents. And so the whole gist of this abnormality is that when it escapes, you do not at all attack it under any circumstances, or else your agent and and potentially other agents will definitely die. So you just let it peck you, let it peck your agents, and yeah, you be on your day with it. Oh, by the way, sometimes when you do sorry if I'm not good at explaining, this builds up with each work you do, and if it gets the full Kriploth meltdown occurs, sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right, which, if you don't do work on the selected abnormality, or if you don't end the workday, if this goes down to 0, then you will lose the energy required to pass the day. Might be wondering why I'm still doing work on it, aside from wanting to get the weapon and armor, but it's really important to fully research all of it, because you have these buffs right here, observation levels, which increase your work success chance, work speed, etc. we're gonna do another attachment work with Mason to get temperance to level 2, and then on the next workday we'll get Mason to begin doing prudence on punishment bird, and Christopher on attachment with the sans meme abnormality. I'm sorry, but it is true. Is Strep just sans as Jesus Christ? Alright, yeah, that should be, actually we can do, like, another insight with Christopher. And just to build up. Actually, alright, we can skip to when the workday finishes, so, yeah. Bippity boppity boo. I'm gonna hit you. Alright, and we're back. That transition was, in my opinion, is probably really bad. I did have to retry today because Punishing Bird, you know, he birded and Christopher died, but, you know, we're back, and, yeah, we pogging. On to next one. Let's see what else we get. I'm not actually sure what this is. I know this is the granny, and this... let's go get it. It has black damage, and it can reach, which is scary, but I think it's a good way to, yeah, early black damage is better than nothing. as you can see, that was creepy. Also just ignore, if my mouse popped off the screen for a second, then just ignore it. Okay, oh yeah, at A3 you can do this, so we can pop that in here, and pop. Now we can hire him, put me here, and let's see, now we will want to, improve these stats. These stats are quite important. Yeah. Alright, the ego list. Here will be your sorry, here will be your equipment. Oh yeah, these are the later levels, just ignore them. Here will be your equipment gained from doing stuff with the abnormalities, mainly making suits and weapons from the stored stuff. Right, we will assign Mason and Christopher to these. I'd say I'll assign Cooper to that, and then I'll increase the fortitude stat by 1. Just so they can, you know, stay alive. Sorry for that's a cough. Alright, now, so now I'm gonna place Mason, to train Prudence, and Christopher to train his attachment here. And Cooper will be here. And so now we can, like, fast forward stuff, do all that. As you can see, it takes quite a bit of time to get here, but, you know, in the end, they still get there. Alright, so that doesn't look like he's doing good, but anyways, we now manufacture another one of this, and we can't manufacture one of these yet, but by getting that, yeah. As I did mention before, you do not at all want to hit the punishing bird when he breaches, because he will get you. He will get. Emphasis on the get. He'll get you. But yeah, more Mason work, more Christopher work. Wait, no. Yeah, Christopher on that, and okay, that's a good spot. And Cooper will be here. Being fair, I really should have increased her prudence or heal. I'm not sure on what they identify as, but you know. So we will want to focus on getting this, even though it does like 2 or 3 damage. It's a gun. Literally, it's a gun. Guns are good. Guns are really effective, so, you know, gun. We'll be putting just a bit more on this, and more medicine on the punch bird. Alright, that's not good. Like, I mean, that's not good. That is not at all good. Not in the slightest. Right, it can go up the elevator. Okay, so let's just end the workday here, and as you can see, penalty for breaching anomalies. Yeah, that happens, so just complete the workday and move on. Just gotta move on, because I am not dealing with that. Alright, now we move on to day 4. I'm not sure about this, I've never gotten that, but yeah, Heart of Aspiration's good. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I think Malkuth has existential crises. We'll be doing assembly summons. Luckily, none of our people have died yet. Okay, ego list. Ego suit. We'll be popping these two into them. Right, right. Rage scoop in there. Ballerina in there. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so I'm just gonna block the bottom one there. And I'll spend like a point there and a point there, just so they're all hunky-dory. We will need to increase these guys' stats though. I'd say starters. His HP is high, but his sanity isn't. So we'll be increasing that. And Galena is... yeah, Galena is pretty neutral, so we'll be increasing his fortitude. And now, day 4. Alright, so, first of all, I will put I'll put alright, so I'll use Galena to train insight, to train prudence, and I'll train attachment, temperance on Harry. Cooper will have the heart. And finally, Mason seems like the best candidate currently to do stuff with the fragment of the universe. Yes, the fragment of the very universe itself. This basically, let's put it here. So, the Heart of Aspiration acts as a buff. It increases speed, attack speed, and total HP, which is very, very useful. Very useful. Well. Again. Alright. Oh, right. Panicked a bit there. Okay, so we have this. Yeah, it deals black damage. We want black damage. Yeah, it's like, sorry. Alright, so you only want good work results with, fragment of the universe. So so I'll send. Let's see. I'll send Cooper to the fragment of the universe. Cooper is our fragment person. Yeah, seems about right. Gonna continue training Balina's prudence. Smart. Bibbidi Bob. And yeah, I'm very sure at this point we can skip to when the quest is done and when the day gets completed. Very sorry if it's been taking a bit too long, and I'm also apologise if in the video the audio will be a bit loud, because I'm gonna be editing it with software to make my voice a little louder so you can hear me better. So yeah, yeah, I hope you don't mind that. Alright, we got two promoted. Alright, alright, so this is good. Yeah, this is good. We have skill increases across the board. We are gonna have to improve upon Galina's temperance and I think that's the only thing that needs improving. I can easily buy a fortitude increase or how. Alright, so these are the other two seraphims. I think that's right. Yesod, which is part of the information team, and Hod, which is, I don't remember, but you know. Sephira, right. Alright, so ordeals are like invasions. Your facility will be invaded from time to time with enough work, and you have to fight off those invasions. Alright, so ego list. And here we now have ego weapons. So then I will put Mason and Cooper in charge of the fragments from somewhere. Christopher and let's see. Christopher and Galena. Christopher and Galena, yeah. And Harry will have the penitents. The smacky smacky. Yeah. So here we can improve them. As you already do know. So then we'll increase Harry's fortitude. The only single digit in temperance is Galena, so we can train Galena in. I would actually yeah, the fragment of the universe seems like a decent abnormality to train attachment temperance in. And after this day, alright, so sorry I cut off my thought there. Let's check. Alright, so we have no one to train I don't think dusk ordeals happen till like a bit late into the game, like a decent far amount. If you get far into the game, an abnormality I don't recommend getting would be the Plague Doctor. You can look it up on Google. There should be a whole Wikipedia on the Lobotomy Corporation. But yeah, I don't recommend getting the Plague Doctor abnormality because it like switches places with some of your other abnormalities. It like jumbles up the placements, and that can get annoying fast. But also it can evolve, but to do that would require like 12 of your agents being sacrificed to be its like little hench guys. The Wikipedia and other videos definitely explain it better, but when the White Knight gets when the Plague Doctor gets its 12th victim, then it becomes the White Knight, and all 12 of those little gooba gabbas, they turn into very powerful enemies, and they will get you. They will get you. And White Knight, White Knight will absolutely get you. When White Knight breaches, you can't really do anything about it. And when one of your agents is infected, you cannot try and remove the effect. It stays on them even after the day has been retried. To prevent it, you have to retry the day whilst the process is happening to cancel it out. But yeah, it's just not fun. It's just not a good time when your strongest agent, you find your strongest agent in there with the Gooba Gabba, literally giving it like, I don't know, basically making it stronger in return for messing it over in the future. Like, if you want White Knight, then you best have very expendable agents at your disposal, because if you don't, then you will have to make sacrifices, and sacrifices are not nice. They really are not nice. Sacrificing a very, very strong agent, which you've grown to have sentimental value and liking for, it is not good. It's not nice. It's not nice at all. Not nice. But yeah, yeah, there's nothing that really happens on the 5th day, I think. You can just, like, you know, do stuff, do whatever and ever and ever. Actually, I'll train, I'll improve upon Christopher's temperance stat. Actually, alright, so temperance 3 is a 40 in work success and work speed. In my opinion, temperance is the most important stat, in my opinion, because it's responsible for how good you will be in, how fast and how good your agents will be in doing tests and hanging out with the abnormalities. But you probably already knew that just by watching me play the game. So yeah, if you get bored, I can understand why. In the meantime, while we wait for that to fill up after this test, if you want me to play more of this game, and if you want me to make more videos of Lobotomy Corporation, then if you'd like, you can post it down in the comments section, and yeah, you can say whatever, really. And yeah, as usual, I've completely forgotten what to say. oh god, neutral result. Let's hope the count doesn't go down. I'm hoping it doesn't, please. Alright, now we're completely avoiding fragments of the universe, because this right here is not to be trusted at all. If the quip the clip off counter is at 1, then just, as I say it, completely ignore that abnormality, because it will breach, it will get your employee, it will get you, it'll get you. I'm sorry if I'm being annoying. I just want to do some good commentary, that's all. But yeah, I'm gonna make a cut to the end of the day. So yeah, I don't know what to say. Gonna cut right now. Alright, so temperature 2, yada yada yada. That's good, that's good. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna pick the abnormality, unlock the information department, and I'm gonna go for something new. I don't know what this one is, but I'm gonna try it, so... before we get to like silent reading of the cutscene, remember you can skip it. You can skip it in the video if you want. I'm just letting you be able to read it. Completely forgotten what I was going to say now. Yeah, I'm sorry. So we're unlocking the information team. Alright, memory repositories, by the way, are basically like save points. If you ever make like a glunk up, then you can always return back to your previous point. So then we're gonna hire some new agents. Gonna make sure they have decent fortitude and prudence. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna place them here, here, and here. Right, so I think I can give it to Harry, and so I'll keep him at the red damage. Alright, so but yeah, that's the review. I'd say, in my opinion, I gotta say, it's a 5 out of 5. It's a really good game. It's very interesting, gameplay and lore-wise. I haven't gotten very far into it, but I think it like ramps up a bit after getting to the more lower levels of the of your facility. But yeah, that was the review. Again, if you want more Lobotomy Corporation videos, feel free to comment down below. Express your opinion if you want. If you want, you can press like, you can subscribe, you can turn on notifications, you can do whatever. But yeah, I hope the video was good, and this is Kipsy at the yeah, this is the outro of the video. So adios amigos.